Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dan H and welcome to the project. In the last video, I officially introduced you to my 2000 Jeep Cherokee XJ that I call Black Beauty. Now, this isn't the first Cherokee I've had. The first one I had was a 1988 blue Jeep Cherokee. I also had a 1993 Jeep Cherokee Country, the 2001 XJ that I now call Beach Jeep, a ton of parts cars, and I even built the Cherokee for my brother. So I've definitely been around Cherokees for a very long time, and I know a ton about these trucks. So lately there's been a lot of the 5 things I hate about videos going around with the new JL Rubicons and JL Wranglers. So I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in and give you 5 things I hate about my Jeep Cherokee XJ. Alright, so this is more of a parody video and not to be taken too seriously, but one of the things I absolutely hate about the Jeep Cherokee XJ from the 1997 to 2001 models is this ugly thing of a taillight that I call the Jolly Rancher. It's disgusting. I think that when they redesigned this in 1997 to give it the updated appearance, I think they forgot to include a taillight into the tailgate, which is why it doesn't fit. It's so ugly and bulky, it just looks like an afterthought, and I've always hated that. So I've sought out, and I actually got a factory Orvis spoiler, which eliminates that ugly knob of a brake light, and it gives you a nice LED strip. Much better. And while we're back here, the second thing I hate about the Jeep Cherokee XJ is the liftgate release latch. There always seems to be some play in this, no matter how many times you go in and tighten it. And the actual lever, I think it was more in the 97, 98, 99, but the mechanism that holds it together from the release sometimes disengages, and you're not even able to open the liftgate without getting in there and pulling apart the interior trim and pulling it up manually. So this thing always sucks. And I got some more tailgate issues that I don't like also. Now I also really don't like this interior trim piece on all the XJs. This is a sport utility vehicle. You're supposed to use your tailgate. You're supposed to use your trunk. You're supposed to have access in and out of here all the time. And this piece just can't stand up to it. I challenge you, find me one of these pieces that's not broken. Even this thing, that I thought was almost perfect, still has a crack right here. And check out this, here's some of my other ones. Completely broken off here. Crack up here. I think I must have personally broke about 100 of these things, no joke. And while we're on the subject of liftgate problems, I also can't stand the cheapness of these screw access holes. They are constantly breaking apart. The third thing I hate about Jeep Cherokee XJs is they all came with drum brakes. Sure, they work decent enough when they're serviced properly, but man, they are a pain in the butt to service, and I don't get why they all had to have drum brakes. I know in 1984, when they made them, drum brakes were very common in vehicles. The 80s, the 90s, sure. But when they redesigned this Cherokee, there's no reason why they couldn't have thrown some disc brakes on it. This is a Dana 35. ZJs have a Dana 35 with disc brakes. Why not XJs? Come on, Jeep, you dropped the ball. So stay tuned, guys. In the near future, this thing is going to get a disc brake conversion, and it's going to be on the Dana 35, and it will be anti-lock brake compatible. All right, now we're getting to the real nitty-gritty. The fourth thing I hate about the Jeep Cherokee XJ is the latch that holds the back seat up. There is a relentless squeak that comes from these things, and it drives me bananas. I absolutely hate the way that squeak sounds. To remedy this annoyance, I usually wrap tape around the release. I've used duct tape, masking tape, but lately I've found that the cloth tape used to wrap up wires and wire looms works the best. Alright, before I get into the thing I hate most about Jeep Cherokee XJs, I'll give you the honorable mention. And that's this. The location of the heated seat buttons for the 1997 to 2001 Jeep Cherokee XJs. And just like the Jolly Rancher taillight, I think they forgot the location of these buttons to put into the Cherokee when they redesigned them for 1997. Alright guys, here it is. The thing I hate the most about Jeep Cherokee XJs. That sound drives me crazy. That absolutely drives me insane. It just makes the Jeep sound junky, and that's exactly what I don't want. So stay tuned for a video on me fixing this one of these days. It will happen, because I don't like that at all. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. It wasn't intended to be taken too seriously. I'd be crazy if I was complaining about squeaks and creaks on a 20-year-old Jeep Cherokee XJ. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I got some big plans coming up, making some moves and working out a new vehicle to be acquired for the channel. So that's coming up soon. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next project.